Hello everyone, and welcome to another horrific game. I'm joined by our friends at Brotherhood of the Dice and Infinite Monkey Tales as we play Weekend by the Sea and Other Tales, a chill adventure. Chill is an investigative and modern horror role-playing game inspired by 20th century horror films. Prepare to meet vampires, werewolves, mummies, ghosts, and other creatures as we take you on dark adventures. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you support our friends' channels. Links are in the description. And now, without further ado, I hand you over to our Games Master, Lee. First time playing
Why
this.
Why am I doing this?
Because you love it.
Oh my god! Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chill. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chill. Probably one of the greatest horror games released in the late 1980s. It's not like most horror games where you have like a specific setting. Chill is set up so that you can basically run a game in any time period of any genre or subgenre of horror that you can possibly think of. I am a huge fan of this game, but for some reason it's really hard to get people to play it.
I'm super excited.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I've never
Yeah,
played this,
yeah.
and I love finding, especially horror games. You know that
Yeah,
maybe are a little off the beaten wagon, just to see what they're like. You know.
yeah.
I'm nervous,
That's
but
okay.
let's see how this goes. I forgot to
Obviously,
put the character sheet.
Treasures will be joining us in the next session, so that's all been built in. Just
Yeah. His cape hasn't arrived yet.
still in the dry cleaners.
It's still at the dry cleaners. He needs his cape so he can make his entrance. The game is set a couple of years ago in 2023.
Okay.
Our brave adventurers here are working for a small local newspaper in Southend-on-Sea. I've forgotten to put the character sheets into the VTT, but you can still get them out of Discord.
Yeah, I've got the PDF here.
Got him.
Because I suck with VTTs. Welcome to the bare basic bones of VTT. Because the game doesn't really need it, the game will never be unpaused. It's just a place to roll dice, because I am a massive fan of theatre of the mind.
Right. So
I'd rather encourage like the players and anyone who's listening to use their imaginations rather than to watch like graphics moving around. Because if you wanted to watch graphics move, you'd be playing a computer game, not this.
If you press spacebar, it just unpauses it anyway. It doesn't change anything. Just removes
It
the
does.
eye. There you go. There you go. So that's cool.
Right then. It's a cold, damp Thursday morning, early in April. You walk into the office. You walk into like the offices, ready to start another day of people's cats being rescued from trees, somebody being arrested because of whatever illegal substance has been found in his pocket, the usual kind of thing that happens in, Southend off season. As you walk in, one of the ladies the tea lady, Alice, turns around and says, she turns around to you. I don't know your character's names, by the way.
Ben Evanson, photojournalist extraordinaire.
Ah, nice. I'm Blake Everly. Intrepid reporter.
Nice.
And we're obviously more.
See, I should have asked all this before we started.
It's all
Like
right.
Alice, she's kind of like caretaker, cleaning lady. But if she was in a factory a few decades ago, she'd have spent her day pushing a tea trolley around. She's lovely. She's lovely. Everybody loves her. She's basically the office mum.
Okay.
And she's like, as you're walking, she's like, hey up you two, Mr. Machin wants to see you. Mr. Machin, Peter Machin, is the editor. He has a bit, as far as like the floor is concerned, as far as the newspaper is concerned, he has got a bit of a god complex. He's in his late 50s. He's looking forward to retiring, but he's like most editors. He's hoping he gets like some like ground-breaking scoop before he does. So like as Alice tells you this wonderful news, the wind changes slightly and the rain splatters against the office window with a rattling sound. You can hear Peter in his office coughing his lungs up as he probably lights another cigarette.
Oh dear.
Looks like we've got a job on. God, are we gonna have to go outside into this? Into some
It's
craft
like
fair? Oh,
What's his mood like?
So he seems pretty happy today. Whether or not he ran over a dog on the way in, I'm not quite sure.
I would definitely go with the dog. Yeah, he's never happy.
he's got a terrible assignment for us. God, we're gonna have to work the weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to the pub this afternoon too. Why is he always bringing on us this time? Oh well.
The match as well.
Who pissed them off last time?
Well, shall we paper, scissors, stone it for who goes in first?
Oh God, right.
Right, 1, 2, 3. I had scissors.
Right. Once more.
1, 2, 3. And that's I had paper as well. You can't see. I'll have to turn it off because my background looks like I'm cheating.
I'm detecting shenanigans already.
Yeah, let's roll a dice. Yeah.
D20?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Highest goes
last.
Oh.
After you, boss.
Oh.
I bigger a little.
Highest also gets the first round in afterwards. Yes, we'll go and see the boss.
All right. Peter Machin, like I say, thinks he's the it when it comes to editors. He went out and like brought one of those like small blinds that you see in the likes of editors in all the films and people using. It just says editor across it and it's pulled all the way down. You're pretty sure you can see cigarette smoke leaking out through the gaps in the door and the door frame. Like you open the door and you are met by a wall of cigarette smoke.
19 years.
Standing behind his desk, looking out of the window, cigarette in hand, is Peter Machin. He looks over his shoulder. He looks over his shoulder, sees walks in. He's like, gentlemen, come in, and have a sit down. I've got some news for you. You'll like this. It's an interesting story. It's like I was in the pub the other night. He waves you towards the chairs.
Thank you.
And it's like you've heard of like the village. There's a village about 20 miles south of here called White Mare. All right, it's like you've never heard of it. Don't Google it. I've made it up. It's like it's a village called White Mare. Apparently, one of the trousers there is having a problem with what they say is a ghost. I want you, Jen.
Are we the National Enquirer now? I thought this was a serious newspaper, boss.
It's like I thought it'd be something like it'd be fun to run in like a Saturday's edition. It's Wednesday now. It's Wednesday now, so there's 2 days before you've got to have anything written down and ready for print. It's like I just thought it'd be a bit of fun. I mean, it's like I mean, ghosts. I mean, who believes in ghosts in 21st century? So I reckon you should go down there. Just do like a few interviews. Just do a few interviews. Write a nice little like puff piece with a bit of humour to it, maybe.
A bit like Ghost Watch.
that kind of thing. He's like, do you remember that one that they showed in the 90s on telly? I can't remember the name of it.
Ghost Watch. Yeah.
He's like, something like that, but I can't remember the name of it. I was thinking if we do a piece like that and get people interested, try and get people to believe in this, then we can do like we can like string it on of a year. And like when it gets towards Halloween, we can just kind of like release it all that it's all just this kind of like joke, a spoof that we were doing. I'm sure we can find stories and tales of things like that all around here. Are you up for it?
Well,
get us a company car. Say it's 20 miles away, boss.
Company car. One of you. I'm pretty sure your character's got a Honda Civic.
Yeah, that's going to be
in his equipment list.
Yeah, I'm obviously chancing my arm because I don't want to use my own card.
Yeah,
obviously,
if
it's a faraway job, boss, you know, we'll need the.
He laughs at the company car job, but it's like regular expenses as always, lad. If you put your tickets in, I'll make sure you get your money back.
What about like journalistic integrity though? Because like, what if they see that we're lurking about or whatever, then we're going to be in trouble, aren't we? We'll be ones in newspapers.
He's like standing there. He just kind of like puts his finger to his nose and winks in a really showy kind of way. And he's like, bloke who was talking to him pub about this is a policeman. The police were actually called to this house to deal with this haunting.
Okay.
It's like the people who are living in this house think it's legit. They don't think it's youths. They don't think it's like kids or somebody who's taken a disliking to them. They actually think there's something in this house causing them trouble.
Okay. So the family that were there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have any idea about this family? Any stuff that we can maybe research on them?
It's like, right, it's the homeowner's name is Richard Croft. He lives there with his wife Sarah and 2 kids. And it's like, from what this couple was telling me, it's like they moved in and everything was fine until they started like messing about with the house, redecorating, that kind of thing. And then it's just like stuff started moving, weird bumps in the night, that kind of thing. It's like they had a bunch of workmen come in to like knock down an old garage and rebuild it. It's like they left after about 4 or 5 hours work, said they'd never go back. It's like it sounds like good stuff, and I reckon we can make a story out of it, even if it is just these people like joking about.
Right. Okay.
He just sits there nodding. You can tell he's quite eager about this piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, God,
but it's like being the fact that the normal stuff that you cover during your daily day is things like local fates, jumble sales, some jumble sales at a flea market, the same old bloke's been locked up in the drunk tank, locked up in the cells at the local police station, being drunk for 4 days. Some bloke's dog ran up their jitty, you know, that kind of thing. The usual kind of things that you find happening in a small seaside town.
Yeah.
The most exciting thing recently is the fact that the local football team lost 3-0 to their rivals from the next town up the coast.
Fair enough.
The local Girl Scouts are having a cake bake. You mustn't forget that. That's probably the highlight of this month.
The fact that this newspaper can afford a separate reporter and a separate photographer
yeah,
must be a testament
to it. I mentioned The Office. It's not so much an office. It's like a store cupboard. You're pretty sure that the editor's office was actually the toilets because it's certainly got a lot of pipes running through it. Apart from the editor, you two, the only other person who works here is Alice.
Right.
It's literally just the three of you. It's like the newspaper itself isn't printed by you. It's printed third party.
All right.
Okay. Well, I suppose
Well,
we'll go get this done.
I guess so. Yeah, you can count on us.
Yeah,
We'll
alright,
we'll put Whitemare on the map.
I take it we don't have to spend overnight. It's just there and back, yeah, boss.
It's there and back. If you find something interesting, and it's like you think you might have to stay there a bit longer. Apparently, there's a pub with rooms. There's a pub called the White Horse with rooms. If you don't have to stay, don't. But if you do, I'll try and do what I can to like get your money reimbursed.
Yeah, I don't think that's all right. We'll be back before. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Before it goes to play. See you this afternoon.
He's like, hey, back before sunset, and he taps his nose again. I like it.
Okay, boss, and
Just
start
kind of
your way. Yep,
yeah.
We'll get right on it. Don't want to waste any time. Then, obviously, this is important. Sort of nudge to my colleague. Let's,
Yeah. Head on out. And I mean, is there anything information-wise on how much of a believer we are? I'm just having a look through my character because I have a couple of skills that seem a bit unusual.
Oh dear, which ones?
Telepathic sending and telepathic empathy.
You know nothing about those. No, hang on. You know nothing about those yet. Right. Basically, the way chill works, they're kind of like they are abilities that you have, but you may not quite be aware of them yet. It's like in chill, back to the basic system. It's like all the enemies in this game, the hauntings, like the vampires, the monsters, they are all part of a region, an area, a world, a place known as the unknown. And it's like people who fight against the unknown basically kind of like open up to a mysterious abilities that help them fight against the unknown. So things like telepathic sending, feat of strength, they're all things that you gain through playing the game.
Right.
So it's almost.
But you buy them at character generation.
Okay, that's cool. It would just cause they look like they were abilities that I had. So I will take the role of a skeptic, as I think both of us will. Then
yeah, it makes sense for like.
Yeah, so when we're out of his office, just say, how did we get landed with this? I'm not sure if it is worth all this. I don't know if I'd rather report on this bake sale or not. You know we're going to meet a bunch of crackpots, don't you?
Yeah, but not out there. But we might have to stay overnight somewhere. And like, you never. How about it? When's the last time you got your invoices paid back like on time?
This is true. And if we are going to have to work this, evening and weekend, then maybe we can make it work for us at least, and put it on as expenses for a few drinks, eh?
Oh, steak dinners all the way.
I like you thinking, my man.
Like, he's obviously having supping up brandies with a local plod and getting funny ideas. Has he gone mad this old age?
I think I lean in a bit and say, I think between you and me, I don't think the paper's doing as good as what it should or could. If you know what I'm saying, I think
Exactly how far have you got out of his office when you start saying this, by the way?
Oh, well, halfway down the corridor. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been in this game long enough. We know not
Yeah.
to. Yeah, this is
Would you like some more details about the paper as you leave the building? As you walk down the stairs of the building on which the office sits on the 3rd floor of, the farther you get towards the bottom, the stronger the smell of chip fat becomes.
Chip fat.
We're right,
Chip
Chippy.
fat. Yeah, it's the stairs at the bottom of the stairs. You open the door, which opens into like the chippy itself. At least while you're working here, you never go hungry.
True.
These are the corporate lunches. Either the paper comes up. Yeah.
They use our paper to wrap the chips. So.
Yeah.
Honestly, any newspapers that aren't sold are recycled.
Yeah. Very efficient.
Yep.
I like it. Oh man.
What's in the first floor? If we're in the 3rd floor, what's in the 1st floor then? Like a dodgy solicitors or something?
Yeah.
Yes, let's make it a dodgy solicitors.
No,
I'll think about it. We'll give it a crazy name like Budget and Scarpa.
Yeah. No win, no fee or something like that. Yeah.
No hope. I'm making notes as we go along.
So I'll just go. Like, are we packing a bag or what do you reckon?
I mean, if we are going to make the most of the expenses, then probably just in case. If we get bored, we can always come back.
Yeah, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
Go grab a bag, grab yours, meet you back. I'll leave the car. Obviously, we're in the village. I guess we're all walking distance to your houses, etc.
Yeah.
Right.
Fair enough.
Meet you back in the car about 20 or so.
Yep. Let's do it. That's
right.
what we'll do.
Yep. Go pack an overnight bag.
Nice. The walk back to your house, flat, wherever you live, is like it's a typical walk through like a seaside town that has seen its glory years and is now kind of like fading into the sunset. You know, empty like on the corner of the street, an empty rock shop. You can see the steps going down to the beach. The sand on the beach is kind of like a greyish colour. So like a dark greyish green. See like lazily, almost like oily, as it laps against the beach. Sky's grey. There's a little bit of drizzle in the air. The wind's blowing.
Right.
Sounds about right. Yep.
Yeah, and this is
That's the East Coast,
yeah.
Is that the East Coast?
Yeah.
I'm not selling Southend on Sea very well, am I?
It is on the East Coast, according to Wikipedia.
Yeah, so that's like all the Norwegian fjords and a lot of the Siberian slipstream, right in the face. Yep.
The North Sea. It's like if you're going in the North Sea, make sure you're wearing thick socks and umbrellas because it's bloody cold in the North Sea.
Been there, yep. Ugh.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's basically it's kind of like it's like the town is slightly past its glory years. It's like it's quite early in the year, so it's off season. The place is empty. Like all the pardon?
Okay.
So I think there's nothing like we're just gonna pack bags, nothing specific.
Yeah. It just boot a empty can along the street as I walk back to my place. Shoo a stray dog away from door.
Yeah. I say I've given you equipment, but that equipment is basically the stuff you carry around with you when you're doing your job on a daily basis. If there's anything that you can justify that you're picking up from home or anywhere else before you go, feel free to add it on there.
Can't think of honestly.
change your
job,
clothes.
yeah, change of
razor.
clothes, wash bag,
Yeah,
charger.
yeah.
Nothing, you know. I'm not like going for crucifixes and stakes, and that doesn't make sense.
No.
It's almost like they think vampires are real.
No, that's about it. It's one of them charger things as well. One of them mobile battery banks.
Obviously, my camera bag that comes on roads and
Yeah.
all that gear.
Yep.
Maybe just
And
a
that-
laptop for maybe the pub at nights, research us place and stuff while we're sitting, you know.
Oh yeah, laptop would be good. Yeah.
Laptop charger. So nothing, yeah. Nothing that's gonna like be a gotcha, you know.
No. Yep, that sounds good to me.
Yep.
Right then, back to the car. I'll let you gents decide what time it is when you set off.
Well, this would have been first thing in the morning, wouldn't it? About 9:30 or so.
Yeah, if we're going to be interviewing people, we need to be arriving in daylight, I think.
Yeah, lunchtime. Yeah, being there for like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, no problem.
Yeah, I think so.
The drive down is kind of like as steady and eventless as any drive down the east coast seaboard of England. It's like you arrive, you drive through a few villages until eventually you pass a sign which is like you are now entering Whitemare. It seems like quite a nice place. It's the kind of place that like holiday goers haven't touched yet.
Okay.
It's like surrounded by farmland. You can see the various buildings and houses of a couple of farms set some way back from the road. As you drive towards where you've been, as you drive into the village, you see like the pub that the editor was talking about. The White Horse is on the left hand side as you drive in. Just down the road on the right hand side is kind of like a village shop come post office, and it's like literally a 2-lane village. If there's 30 houses here, that would be pushing it.
Okay.
Most of the houses are either like post-war 50s, 60s built houses or cottage style houses. There's nothing later than like the 70s, maybe the early 80s here. It almost looks as if the place is slightly trapped in time.
Right.
I can go with a bit of that.
There's no school, but there is like some modern amenities like bus stops. And of course, in one of the fields close to the road, a mobile tower.
Oh, it's handy. All right, so looking suitably unimpressed, I'll park up at in fact, I'll use the White Horse car park, see if it might be standard. We'll just check and see if there's rooms anyway, just in case. And then obviously scope the place out for what we'll do. Will we have lunch first, or will we just get cracking?
I think get cracking, and then we can ask patrons as they come in pub at night.
That'll work.
Yeah,
so I'll just go in and check if they've got rooms available. Just be clear that we may not be staying, but just in case we might have to.
No, but you walk into the pub. It's a typical British pub. It's like there's you walk in through the door. You walk in through the front door. There's a glass door on the left that's bar. There's a glass door on the right that says lounge, and in front of you is a small glass shuttered window with a doorbell next to it with a bell push.
Push the bell.
Yeah. There's a moment, and the window lifts up like a sash, and behind it is like an oldish one with curly hair. Hello, love. What can I get you?
Hi there. Just checking. We may or may not need it. We're here for a job, but we might need to stay overnight. Have you rooms available? And do we need to book in
Oh,
advance, or can we just say later on?
it's like we've got 5 rooms available at the moment. No one's staying here. We haven't had any bookings. We're not expecting anyone to come. But it's like if you think you might want to stay, it might be a good idea to like reserve one. But if you do want to reserve a room, there is a booking fee.
Reserve 2 rooms. Yes, we'd like 2 rooms, please.
Right, you are.
We're not, we're not together.
Yeah.
It's like the reserve. It's like the reserving fee is £25 a room, but it's like it will be taken off your bill at the end.
All right. Yeah, fair enough. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's worth every penny.
She drags like a black book out, opens it up. It's like it looks like there's very few names. It looks like they don't have many people stopping here to stay the night. She takes your names, she takes your money, and says just if you want to go up to your rooms, just press on the bell. It's like the stairway going up to the rooms is on the far side of the bar, and she thumbs the door. She thumbs towards the door on your left, where you can hear like the door is like shaking slightly to the heavy beat of whatever is playing on the jukebox in there.
Well, thank you very much. What's your name, madam?
Oh, you can call me Joan.
Joan. Okay, that's a nice name.
Thanks, Joan. If you don't know where is the Croft House handy to here? Do I have to drive or can I walk?
She's like the Croft House. Oh, are you talking about those crazy incomers who were making all the hoo-ha about their house being haunted?
Yeah, our boss has sent us down to get a
story
from them, so we're like, so we may as well just go and get it done. And
she rolls her eyes and shakes her head. She's like, yeah, if you go down that way, if you keep going into the village, you'll see a little lane that goes off to the left. It's like it's just about wide enough to get a car up. If you follow that up there, you'll get to the house. It's about 1.5 miles outside the village. You can't miss it. It's the only house up there. It sits on top of a cliff of all the places to build one.
On a cliff. Well, that's suitably gothic, isn't it? I'll say, and just kind of like laugh playfully about it. And say, so you don't subscribe to it then, do you know?
She's like, that house has been up there longer than I've been in here, love. And I've never heard any tales of it there being any ghosts or anything up there.
Oh, really?
A lot of people here in the village reckon they're in it to make the money. Wouldn't surprise if that stupid councillor's got something to do with it. He's always trying to like make us into a tourist attraction. I've got to be honest, most of us just want the quiet life.
All right. And what councillor would that be?
Jenkins is his name. Can't tell you his first name. Hang on a minute. Just a second. And she walks away, and you see her walk back into like it's almost like a passage that sits between the 2 bars. At the end of it is a waste paper basket. She ferrets around in it a minute, and she comes out with this pamphlet. One of those lovely nice pieces of reading that gets chucked through your door when the elections are coming up, and she passes it over to you.
Oh, they're all the same.
His name isn't Jenkins, it's Johnson. Paul Johnson. Bracket, and I don't mean anything intentional by this, Green Party.
Okay.
Johnson. All right.
Yeah, just making notes, and I will be writing them down in my little pad as I'm there. I've got a little journalistic pad. So
I'll just say to Joan, would you mind a wee photo for the paper, because we're trying to get local opinion as well.
it's a, oh, not at all, just a minute. And she hurries into like what appears to be like the staff toilet. Comes out a few minutes later. She's kind of like boofed her hair slightly and reapplied a lippy. You'd say she's in her early 40s.
That's right. I'll get the old camera.
And it's like she poses somewhat provocatively.
Yeah, I'll just say, actually, on the reception bench would be perfect. That just gives the whole aesthetic, that sort of glamour of getting ready to welcome all these tourists in. And I'll just get her and I'll snap, and
like she's standing there with like the visitor's book in one hand, a pen in the other, smiling somewhat embarrassedly.
Just like, that is absolutely perfect. Yes, fantastic.
Don't need no tales of ghosts to bring people to this town. This pub will do it, won't it?
Oh, absolutely.
It's a lovely little pub you've got here, John.
Oh, thank you very much. She catches herself just before she curtsies.
Weird.
Even if we're not staying, we'll definitely be back for tea, and we'll maybe want to talk to a few people just to get local opinion on this phenomena, especially like you've said. This is the first of anybody ever hearing of this, and obviously get both sides of the story. We're not those sort of hacks.
So I personally, I think it's a load of rubbish. So, like I say, that ass has been up there all the time I've been alive, and I've never heard any weird tales coming from it. I think this is the first time anybody's lived there for God knows how long.
All right. Well, it's stood empty for a while, has it?
It's stood empty since. She sits there working something on her fingers.
Yeah.
It's been empty since probably the late 80s. Like there used to be an old bloke up there. He passed away up there. It's like he was having his groceries delivered, and it's like the bloke couldn't rise him, so he phoned the police, and the police went and checked in, and they found him dead in his chair, sitting in front of his telly. It's the last time anybody lived up there.
There's worse ways to go, eh? Just peacefully going.
What was his name? Do you know?
Yeah, old Mr. Potterton. He used to be a regular in here when I was younger.
All right, okay. Were you nice, man?
He was lovely. He moved up here. He moved into the village after his wife died. His wife died. His wife died down south somewhere. Lincoln, I think he came from. Somewhere that way, anyways. Lincolnshire, something like that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's like he never used to bother anybody. He used to have his groceries delivered by the lad from the local shop.
Okay.
Painter, I think he was. I think we've got one of his pictures in the lounge room.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
It's like, oh, go on through. It's the one over the old fireplace.
Yeah, I will. I'll gesture for a photo of the painting and say that could be useful.
Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on what you're putting down here. I'm thinking that we're getting a better story from the pub.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
You go into the lounge then.
Yeah.
Right. You open the door into the lounge. The lounge is empty. It's a typical lounge, it's got a bar with a very bored barman kind of like polishing the top of it. There's like a couple of snugs in the corners. This old like closed up fireplace with like a big vase with a bunch of dried flowers in it. Above it is a picture, a watercolor, a very pale, very faded watercolor of a woman, at the back of a woman wearing a wide-brimmed hat, standing waist deep in the sea, staring out towards the horizon.
So I'll get the old camera out and I'll take a few establishing shots of the full bar. and sort of get the quaint village sort of look, and then I'll zoom in on the photograph itself.
See, I would have a picture of the photograph, but my VTTs are terrible.
Well, if you check out the thumbnail, folks, I think that's the one.
Yeah, I think that is the one.
Well, there you go.
I'm too busy writing notes. I can't see it.
Yeah. Apart from that, the place is absolutely empty.
I just sort of know the barman now. So when's it usually pick up?
Most of the time, it's about as busy as it gets. It's like we don't get. It's like there aren't many. Most of the people in the village would rather go in like the bar side of it, because there's like a snooker table in there. There's darts. This is supposed to be more your like quiet time in the evening, fine dining side of the pub.
Is the woman in the painting? Is that his wife? Do we know?
I've got no idea who she is. It's like there's lots of people have tried to guess who it's a painting of, but nobody knows.
Right. I look a bit disappointed and say, "Oh well." I guess that adds to the air of the mystery, doesn't it?
When has lack of facts ever stopped journalism?
Well, we pride ourselves on being factual,
It's no wonder the newspaper's going downhill.
Factual wherever possible, but we do get people's opinions. That's allowed. So, if you care to put your name to it, then we'll potentially quote you on the thing. If you're not, willing, if you're not worried about standing up and being counted.
Now then, if you look at your character sheets,
yep,
just underneath the basic abilities, status, movement, there is underneath unskilled basic an ability called sensing the unknown.
Yes.
I'd like you both to roll it, please.
Okay.
No reason whatsoever. It's a D100.
It's a D100, and you have to get under it or equal, yeah.
Get under or as close to.
Okay, so mine is 10, and I've obviously not got anywhere close to 10. So,
what I got 12. Yeah, completely oblivious. But
it's like it's oh well. It's like it does get better in time.
Mm-hmm.
But you look at this picture, and it's kind of like you're not sure when it was painted, but it's kind of like got the air of, I don't know, the 30s, 40s to it. Maybe there's something a bit Poirot about the way the woman is dressed.
Okay, so it's not his wife, because it might have been when they were younger, maybe, but certainly not as she were when they ended the life. Okay.
Oh well, we'll take that in the
take
it under consideration, and yeah, just as part of the backstory of the history of the house.
Yeah, that's right. Just before we leave, then I will ask Joan. So you know how you said there were a young boy that took shopping to Mr. Potterton. I imagine a small seaside town like this. Many people often stay here a long time. Is the boy still around, grown up with a family of his own now? Or did he move out of the village?
She grins and says, Roy took over the shop when the old owner retired.
Ah, I look triumphant. Make a note. That's perfect. Gives a nice human angle, you see, to get somebody's personal experiences and a bit of memory about it. It could very well be a nostalgia piece, this.
It's well, if there's anything else I can do to help you, just let me know.
In fact, my brain starts going, no, actually, Mr. Poddington's art could actually be the story here. Yeah, we'll obviously do what our boss asked us to, but I'm liking this story of the local artist and his impact on the town. Right. What do you reckon, buddy? Shall we go and get this interview done? I think we're both indicating to Joan that we do not believe a word of what they're saying.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're just sort of we're going through the motions here.
Yeah, definitely.
Sounds good to me.
Right. To the reporter-mobile. La, 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 la.
Yeah.
Like they run back to the Civic, not bothering to open the doors, being like Bo and Luke Duke as they slide through the windows, which you've got to admit is kind of dangerous considering how small the Civic is.
Yeah.
There's a toolkit and all the photo stuff in the boot. Everything else is piled on the back seat.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
But I presume you're gonna drive up to the house then.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
The lane. It's a bit kind of like it's a bit generous to call it a road. The lane is like it's literally just like it's an open 5-bar gate that leads up a rather rough looking gravel path that's surrounded by things like broom bushes. It's like the tall like reeds of like dead willow herb, and it's just kind of like it's really slow, really bumpy going.
Am I going to get annoyed as branches scrape against the paint of my car because it is my car at the end of the day?
No, it's actually the actual undergrowth itself. You can see where quite recently it's been trimmed back, so like the to keep the road clear. It's not hedging; it's literally just like
you can still bottom out on the potholes though.
Yeah, as you're driving up the road, you can feel the gravel shifting beneath the car.
Oh, feels like Croydon.
Not quite to the point where you need to make a driving roll. We'll actually wait until you seriously need to make a driving roll before we do anything like that. Because there isn't any danger. There's no point in rolling. But it's like it's if it was any harder, all those hours you put into Colin McRae during your youth would actually come into use. But it's like you slowly bump and rattle your way up the road. The house comes into view. It's quite an old looking house. It looks slightly old and slightly more weather beaten than the houses in the village you've passed so far. The garden is hideously overgrown. It's like half of the front is covered with ivy or something with greenish yellow leaves. It looks unlived in. It looks as if this house hasn't had any care for 2-3 decades maybe.
I'm gonna put up short. There's
parked in the driveway is a rather battered looking old blue Mondeo. Right. Parked in the lane is what appears to be a builder's truck. Driving up in the overgrowth, in the undergrowth that covers the garden, you can see like builder's tools, shovels, sledgehammers, buckets, trowels. They've been scattered around as if like a kid's been having a field day throwing its toys around.
Okay.
Everywhere is quiet. You see no sign of life. As you pull up outside the house.
No. I said I was going to stop just short of the house first.
Oh, fair enough. Right, as you pull up, the clouds break. and rays of sunshine shine down on the house.
I'm going, shit, I wanted it in the dark. I wanted it in the grey. Right, I'm going to have to possibly add this. Give me a sec, buddy, and I'll just get the camera and I'll take a shot of the gate with the overgrown ivy for the whole effect. I try to scope out, so it doesn't show the cars.
Yeah.
Just for the entrance, because looking ahead and seeing all the vehicles, it looks a bit too modern, but this might give the whole gothic spooky look.
Make it look very spooky. I looked through my notes. I'll say this has been empty for 40 years.
Yeah. I'll look up the sun, just come out and go, shit, why not? You could have waited 5 minutes.
Oh, right, then make a look roll.
No, I can always edit it when I get back, just
yeah.
It's still worth making a look roll.
All right. 89.
I'll say as you do it.
But unfortunately, as you stand there waiting, the clouds do not close back in. The wind does not pick up, and wild spray does not start to lift from the white caps of the waves as they crash against the cliff.
As you're taking the photos, I'll say it's a bit weird how there's builders' vehicles here. I thought the boss said that the builders ran off.
Who knows? Maybe like he did here at the pub. Come on, he's like when he's got a few sherries on him and a flipping cigar, and he's talking to someone who's listening to him. How many times a year does he come on these harebrained jobs for us to do because he's been in the pub the night before?
Yeah, well, that's it. Right. Best in covering, Southend on Sea's best chippy.
The last one was about a week before Halloween,
right?
When there were UFO sightings off the coast. The UFO sighting actually turned out to be like a Swedish trawler. Then there was the one. Then there was the one with like a possible chance of Russian spies in Southend. That turned out to be a Polish bloke opening a barber's.
We're 40 in times, is what we are.
Our boss still wants to be the National Enquirer, but
yeah.
If anybody's got a good name for the newspaper, let me know, because I can't actually. I haven't been able to think of one, so it's just known as the newspaper.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself. Like, what are we called again? But we'll figure that out.
The Tuesdays. It's released every Wednesday, so we will call it for the moment the Wednesday Sport.
Wednesday Sport, I love it.
Yep.
The Wednesday Sport.
I'll look at the house and say, what do you reckon? Go straight up. How do we want to play this?
No, we'll just go up the street. I just want to get a few establishing shots here, but fucking I
know.
God's sake, can't he get a good grim setting to even make this remotely interesting? This is going to be pants.
Well, you're good at Photoshop, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll do something with it afterwards. Don't worry. At least the ivy looked good. That's why I stopped, because
yeah, the picture on the VTT doesn't exactly match the picture of the house, so I'm going to say that's the back of the house.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Because if you look, there's like tattered garden.
Yeah.
Nice bit of decking. Alan Titchmarsh would approve.
Fair enough. Can people see it in audience now?
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, that's the back of the house then.
Wait till you see my terrible hand-drawn maps.
That's all good, right? Yeah, we'll just drive up. Yeah, stuff it.
Right, well, it's like there's only room in. Say there's only room in the driveway for one car. It's because the actual car that's parked there is actually parked literally as far away as it could be from the house, without being in the road itself. The actual like the front wheels, the bumper, half of the bonnet is literally overhanging the property onto the road. There's no pavements. It's literally he's like backed into the drive as little as he can with still being on the drive.
Weird.
I'm going to turn myself around so that the car's pointing out the ways, just because I'm already over this. Like,
quick getaway, whether we need one or not.
Yeah. Yeah, come on then. Have a look in the Mondeo as I'm passing through the windows and that.
Right, inside the stock car seems pretty neat. There's a child seat in the back.
Nod and say families.
It's like you can see like on top of the dashboard. There's kind of like there's a packet of wet wipes, a dummy.
Yeah.
It's like a couple of small bits and pieces, like a bag of boiled sweets, that kind of thing. The thing that most parents have in their cars when they've got young children.
Yeah.
On top, next to the behind the steering wheel is like a fairly new looking cigarette lighter and a packet of cigarettes. The top's open, the foil's pulled back, only a couple have been smoked out of it.
Wow. Okay.
Obviously, working in the newspaper for so long, like I think we're both put off cigarettes with our boss. So it's like, nah.
Pretty sure
I vape. Yeah, I've got cigarettes, but it's 20 odd. So
in that case, if you want to get rid of the packet of cigarettes and the Zippo, or just the packet of cigs and replace it with a. I was just thinking, like, right then, what does your traditional reporter carry?
True.
Just in case you need it, I have noticed on like Colin's character that he has got a toolkit in the back of his car, which does include a really, really good wrench, and he has got a skill to hit things with it.
That works.
Yeah.
But look at this gravel, I might need it for the actual reason.
Yeah, it's like your character Lee knows how to fire a gun, but I haven't given him one.
No. Not much cause for firing guns in Southend-on-Sea.
But how did you get the skill? Dun 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 dun. Right then, You look in the car, and the car is perfectly all right. You look outside the car. The outside of the car looks like it's been attacked by a pride of lions or something. There are like parallel rows of scratches running down the paintwork, dents, dings. It's like the flap of like the filler cap for the petrol tank has been snapped off. The aerial is broken. At the back, you can see some of these scratches are in the rear windscreen.
That's why it's got the bloody.
The
I
car.
just wanted to go. Yeah, that's why I got the branches trimmed. God's sake, no wonder. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, the car looks like it's had a slight rear shunt with a running combine harvester.
Wow. God, hard times. You can't even afford to fix the car.
Well, I suppose if you bought a house, I guess you're trying to get it done up.
I guess so. But what a banger.
Oh, these rich people are always skint. Come on, they're buy their big swanky house, the flipping have no money left. You know what I mean? The silly bastards. No wonder they're trying to make up a ghost story to get money. That's what it is.
Well, that could be motive. You're right about that. Yeah.
Let's go make their dreams, eh?
Yeah.
Make them come true.
That's it.
Get them the talk of 5 villages. Have we got this newspaper out in Stockton yet, or did that deal fall through? Remember, he's trying to get it printed there as well.
Oh, who knows? Yeah, let's get up there and get this over with. I feel that pub calling.
I reckon Joe would tuck us in if we stayed tonight.
Yeah.
Lukewarm beer and a portion of the chef's famous cottage pie.
It beats Chippy
Mhm.
day after day
Yeah.
after day after day.
Yep.
So yeah,
I think it's not greasy. Actually,
yeah,
Anything that doesn't smell of chips is good.
Yep.
yeah, yeah. At this point, I think.
It's understandable. Right then, you walk past this, like it's kind of like the front end of the car isn't that bad. It's kind of from like halfway down the driver's door to the rear of the car. Like I say, looks like it's been attacked with a weed. Looks like it's been attacked with a weed whacker or some kind of garden implement. Make a perception.
it sounds like
Yeah.
city people driving in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say, do you think it's like locals taking it out on them? It's a bit
No,
more.
they didn't get the
Perception 76. Let's have a look.
perception is 60.
Ooh.
Oh no. I'm just like just stupid city people like ban their.
I have done it.
He's too busy. You're too busy glaring at the clouds, wanting them to close up so you can get your dark, moody picture. That's your problem.
Yeah, I'm just annoyed now. I want to get
Now,
back.
right then, as you're walking down this drive, off to one side in the undergrowth, under what may once have been like a nice, neat kind of like little rose bush, but is now like this huge flowering monstrosity of almost a tree. You spot a shovel. It's a typical kind of like shovel that workmen use. You know, it's got a blade, it's got a black shaft, it's got like a yellow handle, a yellow D-shaped handle at the end of it. The shovel's got the blade of the shovel, like the working part, appears to have flecks of blue paint on it that rather curiously match the shade of the car.
Point it out. Say here, get a picture of that. Looks like disgruntled workmen not getting paid. That could be a nice angle to like play it off skeptics and all that.
Yeah, I wonder. I wonder if they're doing that. I wonder if they're going to tell us that their car's been attacked.
Well, you can't miss it.
Do you know what? I'll take a photograph of the shovel on the side of the car, just in case.
Yeah.
Fair enough. The evidence is mounting.
It surely is. I will look a bit puzzled, like, you know, a bit perplexed, like, bloody hell, they've had a right go at that car. It's a bit off with it being a family, like, you know.
The wind changes direction, bringing the spray and the scent of the sea with it. The bushes in the garden hiss slightly in the wind, almost as if shushing you. Shh.
Oh. I'm just like, oh god, it's not going to start buckling down the rain now. Right, let's go get the door knocked.
I look a bit more uneasy than I should. I say, yeah, let's get it over with, like I said, and just kind of like shake it off. So yeah, let's go. Especially if it's going to bang it down. But just kind of like look around a little bit uneasy, a bit like the stories again to me a little bit, even only minor, but it's still there, like just playing on your mind a little bit.
Walking up close to it, the house seems to be in pretty good nick. It's like it's a red brick house, tiled roof, or slate tiled roof. The upper story of it is cladded in wood that's seen better days. It's kind of like it's flaking, and you can see like 3 or 4 different colors of paint that it's paint showing through. The paint around the windows, the old-fashioned wooden sash windows, like that haven't been replaced by this modern PVC rubbish. It's like the paint's flaking on those, and the door. The most modern thing, looking at the door, looking at the house, the most modern thing appears to be a doorbell next to the door.
Right, a ring one.
Like the door is painted. The door is painted like a dark blue color, and has a nice big lion's head knocker right in the middle of it.
Oh, classy. I'll ignore the knocker and use the ring doorbell. Ding dong. Does it play tune? Yeah, yeah. Ding ding ding. Yeah.
The doorbell starts to ring. Ding dong, and it continues to ring. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Are you still pressing, or have you removed your finger?
I remove my finger.
Oh, that's all right then. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. It just keeps ringing. Inside from the house, you hear like a muffled scream followed by stamping noises coming up the door. The door opening inward is almost yanked from its hinges by a bloke who looks like he hasn't slept for a few days. It's like his hair is all over the place. He's wearing a shirt that's only buttoned up halfway, covered in food stains and paint, sweat marks, dirt, God knows what. He's wearing a pair of jeans and he's barefoot. Why the fuck did you press that doorbell? Ding dong, ding dong. The doorbell is still going off in the background. Oh, this is gonna drive me fucking insane.
Maybe put a note saying don't use the doorbell.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it's a. I mean, we didn't mean to interrupt you like that.
Well, while he's doing that, I'm just holding the camera down at my waist, just point it upside down, just do that.
Right on. He notices the camera and he looks at you with suspicion.
Where
doorbell, by the way, is still ringing in the background.
We're looking for Richard Croft, the Croft family. Is this the right house?
I'm Richard Croft. What do you want?
Oh, pleasure to meet you. We're from the Wednesday Sport. My name's Blake. And I'll like gesture to.
I'm Ben.
He's like shakes his head. He shakes his head. Wednesday Sport. Hang on. Just a minute. He reaches into his pocket. He reaches into his trouser pocket. Pulls out this random sock. Walks up to the doorbell. Walks up to the box of the doorbell on the side. Takes the cover off it and just jams this sock inside it. So instead of going ding dong, it's now just kind of going like tonk, tonk, tonk.
Yeah.
And he's like, Wednesday Sport, never heard of it.
We're a local paper.
Yeah, we're a local paper, but that's right.
At the mention of local paper, it's like all the tiredness disappears from his eyes, and his eyes open wide, and he just like he grabs hold of like Blake's hands and said, "Did you say paper?"
Well, yes, we did. Yeah, but I'm a reporter.
Oh, right. Come in, and he starts dragging you over the threshold.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I snigger slightly.
You over the
yeah,
I
kind of like
take another photo to convert. Like,
I'm not rolling my eyes. I'm more like, oh god.
No, like,
right, you can hear him. He's like, He's like muttering to himself. Someone's actually believed me. Someone's believed me. Someone's actually believed me. He drags you into the house, revealing my hideous hand-drawn map of the interior. Oh yeah, let that make your eyes bleed.
Go for it.
That's well drawn. I don't know what you're talking about. That's all right.
What do you mean? I'm not saying it.
Hey, there's another.
Oh, it's it. Right. Gotcha. Right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, that's all right.
There you are. My art skills suck, but I tried my best.
Oh, graph paper
It's
and everything.
drawn. It's drawn in the style of how Mr. Croft's mind is at the moment.
So we're in number 2 then, aren't we?
They're right.
We've walked that way. haven't we?
They are numbered for reasons that I am not going to tell you. Right. He drags you in and takes you through the first door on the left into what is definitely a dining room.
Yeah.
Something weird has been going on in the dining room because the chairs are stacked on the table. They're not stacked on the table normally. They are stacked so the 4 chairs are actually standing on top of each other.
Okay.
In order to make room between the 3rd chair and the ceiling, the 4th chair is actually balanced sideways. And the entire pile of chairs seems to be slowly waving in the wind. The carpet is covered with food stains, empty sauce bottles, jars, broken plates. There's in the wall, in the back of the door, as he closes the door behind it, is a fork.
Okay.
Snapping away.
Yeah, start mumbling.
It's like, oh god. It's like no one believed this. No one believed this. It's like this is a great. It's like we thought this was our dream house. It was amazing. It's incredible. It's like it's in a really nice place, really quiet village. We thought we could bring the kids here. We could raise them to be good people. Everything was fine. And then we knocked the garage down. It's like everything went to shit. Everything just went batshit crazy after we knocked the garage down. We don't understand what's happening. We don't know why this is happening.
Well, let's just calm down a moment, Mr. Croft.
He's literally standing there, wringing his hands, almost like in a semi-crouched position, tears pouring down his face. You get the feeling that if you leave him much longer, he's actually going to start ripping his hair out, which it looks like he's had a go at already.
Why don't you take some of these chairs down and then we'll take a seat and then you can tell us all about your story, because that's what we're interested in. We're impartial, by the way.
He laughs and it's like, if you want a chair, feel free to take one.
Right, I'll kind of look at Ben and kind of like gingerly take it and say, "Okay."
I'm like, I'm so tempted to go for the bottom one.
Yeah,
but Blake knows what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm definitely giving a look like, oh God, we've got a right crackpot.
I will be honest. Unless you've got a chair to stand on, you're not going to reach the top one.
Do you know what? I'm good.
Yeah, if it looks like I'm going to topple everything, then I'll not take one.
You can maybe grab hold of the back of the top one, but the question is, like, would you be able to like slide it off or lift it off without disturbing the other 3 chairs? It's like Mr. Croft just kind of like stands slightly towards the top left-hand corner of the room. He's like looking at you with a look of expectancy in his eyes.
Then if he's expecting me to get him, then I will try and get the top one. I will try and lift it off
take a leg
as carefully as I could. Yeah.
Right. You grab hold of it and you try and lift it.
Yeah.
It doesn't move.
Try harder.
It does not move. Try harder will require a strength roll.
Yep. That's what I will do. As soon as it rolls it.
Nope. try you try to like move the chair. It doesn't budge. It's almost as if the damn thing's been nailed in place. You look round at Mr. Croft, who kind of like just manages to stop himself from giggling, and you can see him like biting his lips. You turn around and have another go, and like it's literally kind of like
yeah. I start frowning and really trying.
As his face begins to redden and beads of sweat pop out of his forehead, do you take a photograph of him?
Well, I ain't got a camera. So
I'm talking to Colin's character at the moment.
Colin's, I know. I think he's just muted and gone off.
Right.
So perhaps maybe a chance for a toilet break. Chance for a toilet break while Colin's away.
Right. Okay. A toilet break. No idea how to do them.
Yeah.
If anyone has any questions, please feel to ask. Please feel free to ask.
Sorry about that.
Oh, welcome back. Lee's just called a toilet break.
All right.
I think it's all the huffing and puffing that he did trying to get this chair off. Because it's like I didn't know. Because it's like I was saying, like as he's like there trying to pull this chair off, and his face is getting redder and redder, and beads of sweat are popping out on his forehead. Do you take a picture?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Of course.
Yeah, it's
Ben
almost
is loving this. He is just absolutely gleeful. This is the most fun assignment, especially when he knows Blake has to be like a serious reporter. So he's just like, I know already. I think Blake knows I'm messed about with because it's obviously digital camera. You can take like hundreds of shots. He knows I'm raking about. And getting up the shenanigans.
The alternative was to run this adventure in the 1800s, where you have to deal with proper cameras using glass plates.
Oh no! This is.
Oh yeah.
You've seen Afterlife, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah, Ricky Gervais. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking those two characters.
Oh my god.
Take the picture.
It may have been a bad idea me watching Spookies before running this.
All right. Yes.
If anybody has never heard of or seen the film Spookies, may I recommend Colin's watch party of it, because it was a most excellent horror movie of the 1980s.
That was so much fun.
That was the most ridiculous film I've seen in a long time. It was absolutely
I genuinely hadn't seen it before. I just loved the fart demons, and I just lost it. That was it. I just lost it on stream. I'm just like, what the hell is that?
It's like it comes across that it's going to be like, why was it so good? Because it's like you start watching it and it's like, yeah, this film's going to be terrible, and it's just not. Ends up
I think it was self-aware. That's the thing. When a movie's self-aware, that's why I always have a problem with when you get a really pretentious movie and it's trying to take itself too seriously and it's just terrible. And it's got a bad writing team.
You mean like most of the films coming out of Hollywood at the moment?
Yeah, pretty much. 90% just absolute crap. But when a movie's self-aware and it's in as its own joke and it's just there to have fun, then I'm having a blast. I think, Lee, you've seen Afterlife, haven't you? The series, Ricky Gervais. Yeah, I'm thinking we're those two. That's my motivation with us.
Oh, by the way, he totally took your picture while you were trying to heave that chair off the top of the pile.
Quite right.
Yep.
I'm looking very perplexed as I'm doing it. Like, what kind of super glue is this, I'll say?
Mr. Croft just kind of like shrugs. It's been like that for the past 9 days.
I'll let go of the thing and say, oh, well, maybe we go into your lounge then instead. and we'll conduct the interview there. I look skeptical, like he's trying to make a monkey out of me.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. He says if you just like to follow me. He walks back out of the door that he walked you in. Walks along the corridor, along the hallway, and brings you into the dining room through the door there.
Is that here?
Sorry, into the large room through that top door there. The lounge room is in a slight state of disarray. It's like a pile of soot is spreading across what looks like a fairly new, fairly expensive carpet from the fireplace. The furniture, especially the sofa, looks like it's attacked by a big dog. It's leather. It's slashed. All the stuffing is coming out. The table is the table in the middle. The coffee table is covered with burn marks. The television. You can tell how long ago it is I drew this map from the television. The television has a screwdriver sticking out the center of the screen. The wallpaper, the paper on the ceiling is peeling off. The entire room has a smell of the sea. It feels damp inside the room.
Wow.
He just walks in, like, flops down in the chair next to the window.
I will genuinely look shocked and look around and say, have you had trouble with locals? Have you been attacked? I've done something for your story. What's happened here?
None of the locals come up here anymore. None of the locals have come up here for like 40, 50 years. They don't come up here. I got warned about buying this place, but I didn't listen to them, and now I'm stuck with it. The shit I have seen in this house, you wouldn't believe it. This is nothing. Don't get too close to Don't get too close to the fireplace, by the way. It doesn't like it.
I'll take a step towards just the fireplace to see how close I can get.
Well, right. As you get to about there, about halfway between the coffee table, you hear a growl like a very large, very angry dog.
Wow.
Coming down the chimney.
Wow.
I'm just impressed. I'm like, God, a lot of work. I'll get the camera and actually put the flash on this time, and I'm going to like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The moment you take a single step back, the growl kind of like ends in like when you've got a big dog and it kind of stops growling and like opens and closes its mouth a few times, kind of like that wet chomping noise, and then it goes silent.
I go, is there a badger up there?
You hear a rustling up the chimney and a few wisps of soot fall into the fireplace.
Have you not called the RSPCA? Like, there might be a badger stuck up there.
I'm going nowhere near that. And just like it's like my mobile phone. My mobile phone doesn't work anymore. I asked my wife if I could borrow her, but she took the kids and moved him back in with their parents 2 weeks ago. Oh, okay. Whatever you do, don't use the downstairs toilet.
Yeah, we're I think we're all right. Actually, Mr. Croft. I'll kind of look a bit perturbed and say, we're just here to get the story. Then we can be on our way, and then you can deal with whatever it is that you need to deal with to sort your house out. So why don't you start from the beginning and take us through it? What is all this?
It's the beginning. It's like my wife and I we've been living in Birmingham for the past few years, and it's like we've had a couple of children. The oldest one's 4, the youngest's 2. And it's like we didn't want to bring them up there. We didn't want to bring them up in like the big city. We wanted to come somewhere nice with clean air and nice people, somewhere nice and quiet where we could raise them to be good people.
Mm-hmm.
And we found this house, absolute steal. It's like 3-bedroom house, big garden out in the middle of nowhere, next to the sea. 75 grand they wanted for it. 75 grand. Only an idiot had turned that down. And we moved in, and it was a bit run down. We did some work. It's like we stripped the walls, and we had it replastered. We had everything decorated, new furniture, new plumbing, all that kind of thing. We've been living here for about 6 months. 6 months, and I've got a chance of getting a better car from the business I work in. I work at a solicitor's. And it's like we've got a chance. It's like there's no way the car will fit in the old garage. We'll have a modern garage. We'll have a new garage fitted. The moment that garage went down, this started. First it was like bumps in the night. Then it was like weird noises, scratching at the window, glimpses of people out the corner of our eyes. We thought it was kids. We thought it was the people from the village. And then it's like, we went to bed one night and we woke up and we were all in different beds. When we woke up, we were all in different beds. None of us got up during the night. We just woke up in different beds. Then people started moving the furniture around. It's like Sarah, my wife, she thought it was me. We got into a row because she thought I was pissing about with her, moving shit around. It wasn't me. We don't know what it is, and it's been getting worse and worse. And worse and worse. She's gone now. No one believes us. She's left. Even her parents don't believe us. And I'm like stuck here trying to sort this out. I called the police round because I thought it was the neighbour. I thought it was kids from the village. I called the police, and the police just laughed at me. They laughed at me.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So I don't know what it is, and he just like literally looks down at his feet and just puts his hand in his hair, and you can see his fists tighten around his hair as he tugs at it.
Have you thought about moving it yourself?
I can't leave.
Why?
It won't let me leave. Come with me. Come with me. He said, come with me. Come with me. He says, and he walks back out the top door from the lounge. Storms back down the hall, across the hallway. Takes hold of the front door. Opens the front door. Takes a step forward and stops mid-step. He takes a step back and he tries again. He walks back to the corner of the hallway and runs towards the door and literally bounces off it like he's hit a trampoline.
Okay, does that look like...
I can't leave this house, he says, looking at you. A semblance of sanity leaving his eyes. It won't, whatever this is, it won't let me leave this house. As he talks, his words become sharp. His words become sharper. It won't let me. Every word he says, spittle flies from his mouth, running down his chin, which has got at least a couple of weeks' unkept beard hanging from it.
You know the way that he bounced off it? Did that look like he is good at acting, like he could have acted it?
Ooh, do you know what? To you, yes, it could. It could be.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say right. Okay. So what are you gonna do then, Mr. Croft? Because you can't stay in a house like this, can you? And did you put in for a transfer or something like that? Maybe if the deeds were changed, maybe it would let you leave.
He just kind of like looks at you, and he like lowers his head and looks at the floor, his shoulders slump. I don't know what I can do.
Have you put in? Have you tried selling?
Whatever this thing is, it's costing me my life. It's costing me my marriage. It's costing me my family. I think it's costing me my sanity. It's like I don't know what to do. I just want to get someone to listen. I just want someone to understand what is going. I just want someone to believe me. I just want to believe me. There is something in this house.
The builders. I'll say the builders.
It's making my life hell.
What did the builders say? Have they seen anything?
The builders started knocking down the garage. It's like something started pelting them with the bricks they were breaking off of it. They ran for their lives, and they haven't been back. They haven't even been back for their fucking lorry.
Well, that sounds odd. Why is this place tormenting you when it was them that tore down the garage?
He looks at you as if you've just popped a third eye in the middle of your forehead. How the fuck would I know? We moved in here, dream home, nice, great little quiet place to like raise a family. This. He turns around and literally punches the wall.
Wow. Say, all right, okay. You must understand, Mr. Croft. I'm just trying to get the story from all angles. That's all. It's called journalistic integrity.
Maybe we're talking to them builders then.
Yeah, we
could
get
for not coming back for their van.
Yes, we can track them down and get their side of it as well. That would be good. But do you know what it is? Is this the spirit of Mr. Potterton, perhaps?
I don't know. I don't know what this is. So I haven't seen anything.
What was in the garage before you decided to tear it down?
The garage. It was the original garage from the house. It's kind of like peaked roof, brick, double opening wooden doors on the front of it. It was empty apart from some like bits and pieces, old garden tools, that kind of thing. It's like it was way too narrow. It's like this was built for cars, like when the house was originally built. There's no way you'd fit a modern car in it. We needed a wider garage. Even I know this was going to happen, I got a fucking motorbike.
There wasn't any like painting supplies in there, was there? Easels or anything like that?
No, anything like that. Anything like that that's left probably in the attic.
Is it? All right.
Very strange.
Yeah. Okay.
Shall we take a look at the garage? If you're okay with that, Mr. Croft.
I'd show you there, but he lets the rest of the sentence hang.
Yeah. I'll go back to the living room have a look at the chairs and the sofa. Are they all the same kind of pattern? Are they looking like theirs?
How do you get to the living room?
Oh, by teleportation, obviously. I'll go by the top corridor.
Right. Okay. Yeah. It's like they're all like they are like I say, they're battered. It looks like everything's been ripped apart by some kind of animal or something.
But are they all like the same pattern?
They're all brown leather. It's like the chairs are recliners. If they're not, it's like they look underneath all the shit and the damage. They look like they're fairly modern. If these things were in good, decent condition, this would be like an expensive 3-piece suite.
Yeah. Okay.
As you're looking at the furniture, you hear shuffling coming from the chimney.
Oh. I'll call out to it and say hello.
You hear like a soft, kind of like meaty thud, like a large animal flopping down onto the ground.
All right. So Ben, the badger's out.
I'll sprint up. All right, I'll try and get a photo of it. So I'll follow the same way.
No, it's like nothing has changed in this room from where it was. It was just the sound, it was just the sound of an animal lying down, probably up the chimney.
We should really call the RSPCA about that. We'll do it when we're back. But I'll go back with Mr. Croft. Actually, is he still standing at the door?
He's kind of like, as you ran back, he's kind of like sitting on the floor in that corner right there at the top of the hall.
Right. I'll say, yes, Blake, I'm going to try something here. If you want to, maybe we'll both push the same time as Mr. Croft or one of us do. Oh, did we just break or lose our GM?
Oh, have we? Yes, we did.
Ooh, what happened then?
GM.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
My God! What happened? What happened? It's the clifftop haunting.
Yes, it
no,
doesn't.
It
doesn't want us to continue with the
yes,
game. I've no idea what happened there. So I heard something about you're going to try and do something, pushing together.
Yeah, so I'm thinking myself and Mr. Croft will try putting a hand at the door to see what happens. You know, the open front door.
What? See if we can go.
Yeah, well, that's basically both of us stand at myself and Mr. Croft will stand at the front door, and we'll both try pushing a hand out.
Right. Okay. Make a sensing the unknown roll. And after making that, I want you to make a willpower roll.
Right. I'll set. Oh, yeah, I nearly had it then.
Sensing the unknown.
It'll be really low.
Not even close. So here's my willpower.
Yeah, willpower. No.
Only whoever's going through the door needs a willpower roll.
No.
That's not even remotely close.
Right, Mr. Croft just kind of like almost walks into like a wall.
No, just push the hand. So basically, stand sideways, side to side at the door.
Yeah.
We're going to push her as if we're going to.
Oh, you're just going to like stick your hands out the door.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, no problem doing that. He has no problem whatsoever doing that.
Okay. Mr. Croft, do you want to take a sideways step with me just to see what happens?
He shrugs his shoulders, takes a halfway step.
No, I meant both of us at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so the point is
that
we're both doing it at the same time, you know.
Yeah.
So we're both like side by side in the entrance of the door. Both got to take one step, not try to run and jump or anything, but just like one step onto the front porch. See if we can.
which way is he facing? Which side is going through first?
Let's say he's got his back to the. Where's the front door again? That's the front door, isn't it?
That's the front door right there.
Yep.
Yeah. I thought it was there.
There. Sorry.
That's a window.
Okay, so
That's a window.
That is a window. That is a door. You see. Sorry,
Okay.
I use the old Dungeons and Dragons things.
Yeah.
The old Dungeons and Dragons one. So it's like it's a door, and it shows which way it swings open, so it swings in.
Yep.
So have him with his back to the door. I'll have my back towards the wall. We're facing each other, and we'll just take one step right towards the outside.
He literally manages to get his leg through about as far as the knee, and then it's just kind of like it's almost like watching him get stuck in treacle, molasses maybe. He just kind of like he starts stepping through at normal speed, but as he does, he just kind of like slows down to a stop, and he just shakes his head. To be honest,
I'm through okay.
Like, yeah, you get through. No problem. To be honest, glad I can get my hand through. 'Cause at least that way I can get food into the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will. Trying to think.
Well,
I don't want to grab him by the scruff and like throw him out.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
I'm trying to be sensitive. Do you mind if I try to pull slightly? I'll gently put my arm over his wrist.
He laughs and he just like walks up to the front door and sticks both his arms through it up to about the elbow. That's it. Meanwhile, somewhere behind you, you hear a soft gurgling noise.
Part of me just wants to grab him and like go hoof, but also I think that's a bit insensitive.
I'll come back with the high looks. We'll attach you to the winch. Is what you're thinking?
Yeah. No, rather than addressing that, like you said, because it's insensitive, we'll just kind of like change the subject and say, yes, if you want to take us to the garage, then we can, your obvious new garage. We can have a look at it.
The gurgling stops, and there's a sound of trickling water.
Try not to be distracted. I'm going to try and actively block it out like there's nothing untoward here. I'm feeling it's still skeptical. I think the guy's a complete nutcase and it's all psychological, but at the same time, like you said, he's got a cat or something up the chimney. He's super glued his furniture together. He's lost his marbles. That's my feeling right now. So I think that he's rigged his house to make it look like there's a ghost, just like what Joan at the pub says. So I'm just trying to humor him, but get through the story, then we can get out. So when there's the water running and stuff like that, I try and ignore it. So I think he's just doing it for attention. I think he wants us to ask about it.
Oh, fair enough.
And say, yes, the garage, Mr. Croft.
He's the guy. He just kind of like, as he's standing facing towards you with his back to the front door, he just points to his right. It's like the garage is on that side of the house. You can't miss it.
Okay, we'll go take a look in. I'll nod at him and step on through and.
Yeah,
don't we have to go out? Is it?
Yeah. You right. The pair of you step out the front door.
Yeah.
Mr. Croft looks at you with a look in his eyes that kind of goes, bastards.
Yeah.
And he just kind of like turns and slumps his way back up the hallway. You come out through the front door.
Yeah.
Off the veranda. Which got to be quite honest, the garage looks like a garage. It's kind of like he tells you that the garage was demolished, but the garage looks perfectly all right. It's like it matches with the brickwork of the house. There's two almost freshly painted blue doors on either side that open up to allow access like to the inside of the garage. He's right with what he says. There's no way you'd fit a modern car in there. This is made for something like, you know, a Triumph or like a Model T or one of the old Austins. This is definitely made. This is made for a car from like the last century,
or a bike garage or something.
Yeah.
While in the past, obviously, we see the truck. I want to get a photograph of this. Obviously, it has decal on the side with the company name.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a photograph of that.
It's like fair enough. It's like the sign, the legend on the sign of the van is Allsops and Sons.
Allsops and Sons. It's got a number and all that good stuff.
Yep, there's a phone number. There's a phone number. There's a web address.
Cool. Taking a snappy snap of that.
Like looking. Do you want to have a look inside it?
No, just passing.
Do you want to look through the windows and whatnot?
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe do that after. Okay. I know. It's going to be after the guys. I was just going to take a picture so we can chase them up afterwards.
Yeah. Right.
Well,
right. Looking at the front of the garage is in way better nick than the rest of the house, which is kind of weird for something that is supposed to have been demolished.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he didn't pay the builders? Is this some sort of revenge thing, or?
No, if anything, I think his madness has made him rebuild it.
Do you think he's got his head like after dark? He can leave the house briefly, or like in the first phase of the moon of the month, you know, and I just start laughing, you know, blah blah blah.
I said no. I think he reckons that if he puts the garage back as it was, whatever it is will stop. But obviously, there's nothing going on here. It's a publicity stunt, isn't it? Or the man's mind snapped.
How long did it take him to rig all that up? Like, he must have been wearing that up for about a week.
He must have been.
You hear all the sounds?
I'm worried about that poor cat or whatever it is that he's stuck up that chimney.
Definitely put a call into the RSPCA, get them out, because that's not right.
Definitely.
I don't mind a practical joke and all that, but, you know, involving animals.
Yeah, we're going to have to tell the boss he needs his social services referral as well. No wonder the wife and kids left.
Imagine moving back. Like, it must be bad if you're moving back to Birmingham. God's sake.
Yeah. Just laugh and make light of it.
You're right. I actually thought the fact that the family had gone back to Birmingham would prove to you just how serious the situation at the house is.
Yeah, that's you really impressed that. That's
things must be bad if they come back to Birmingham.
Yeah. Try and get into the garage then, and so let's have a look in. See what?
Yeah, the garage doors are completely unlocked. They pull open without any resistance, without the slightest squeak.
Why did they just build a lean-to on the side? I guess that'd be a nice hobby shed or something. Or even if he wants to get a bike.
Yeah.
Number 3 is the hobby room.
No, but what I mean is, like, instead of turn down, they could probably devalue the house as well. Turn down all the original parts. There
is actually the like a rough drawing of the outside, which unfortunately looks nothing like the AI image I used at the front. But that is the exterior outlay of the house.
This is just our as we're looking about just general conversation, because I'm not, obviously not banning it, and just like, what a waste. Like, why would you even think about this? Is just, it does look like a nice garage. Like,
It
piece of history.
does. It does. I think he's honestly run out of money or something. Maybe that's about as far as he's got, and he's stuck, landed with this thing. And so he's coming up with this stunt to kind of either, I don't know, get some publicity and earn money off media or something like that in order to cut his losses or whatever.
He'd just be better getting a job, wouldn't he? For flip's sake.
Well, yeah,
At
you would
least-
think so, but we're not dealing with the same person, are we? Yeah.
No.
Insanity is its own reward, as they say.
So obviously I'm taking photographs already inside and that, and I'm taking them saying no signs of any attempt to dismantle the place.
Right. This garage, as well as being like a nicely built kind of like example of an old garage with kind of like the workbench off to one side and the racks of tools and things like that hanging up, is absolutely immaculate. There's no dirt.
Mm-hmm.
There's no dust. There isn't even a single cobweb. It's pristine. It's almost sterile. And you could probably perform an operation in here and get away with it.
Comment on how unusual it is. So, considering the state of his house and how long builders have been gone, why is this?
I'm not a psychiatrist, mate. Who knows how crazy people work?
Well, I know, but it's still weird.
Yeah, of course. It's like he's polished the place.
Yeah. So you think it's like a shrine, like who were it? Michael Myers, were it, who kept the head of his mother?
No, it was Jason.
Everything's fine.
Jason.
Everything's fine, mother.
Yeah, it could have been Psycho. Yeah.
I gotta say, if we're
No,
talking
she
about
had
Psycho,
that was the full body in the rocket chair.
Yeah.
what a great film.
Yeah.
I've totally not ripped off like half a dozen different horror films in this, by the way.
No. Well, bizarrely enough, I was looking at a scenario, and the symptoms and the setup is virtually identical. So I was like listening to your setting, going, "Oh my god!"
Have we all watched one or two too many movies?
Yeah, we've all come up with the same thing.
The old saying is, "Great minds think alike." You must be really disappointed.
That's right.
You must be really disappointed.
Oh no, I'm loving it. Yeah, weird. I'm gonna have a look just to make sure that there isn't any like relics or anything like that from Mr. Potterton's time round here.
What I was not going to do was have him sliding across the floor in the kitchen like Carol Ann. You know,
if we'd have gone wrong way into that living room, I think we might have.
So suddenly his head starts revolving and you hear the words "peace soup" being repeated in the background.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Cocks in hell.
It's like you run up, you walk. It's like you walk up to the work table that runs along the long wall of the garage. You run your finger across it, no dust, perfectly smooth. It feels. It's like the way your hand slides along. The way your hand slides along the worktop, you can barely feel it. It's almost as if it's so smooth. There's no texture. It's almost frictionless. While I'm saying this, why would be rubbing my finger along my mouse mat? I'm not quite sure.
Okay, is there a way of disbelieving it in any kind of way, shape, or form? Like I'm picking up what you're putting down, but
not really. No, it's like sense the unknown will give you like an uneasy feeling that something is there, maybe being watched. Yeah. It's like if you can figure of some way to work. I mean, it's like you have got an ability that if you choose to use it is one of the most powerful in the game. Right. Clairvoyant, prescient dream.
Yeah.
Which allows you to dream of the past or the future if you know how.
Ah, okay. I see.
But they're they are like those the abilities, the special abilities you have are basically latent up until something happens where you can say, feasibly, this would be really useful now.
Are you thinking Stir of Echoes type stuff?
Yeah. It should be that as members of an organization, of course, Save in the game, you have been trained in those abilities. But I'm not using Save.
Yeah,
So they're like latent abilities.
You need to be exposed to the weird and wonderful to unlock them. I get it.
Mm.
Nah, so just as two, I'll just be like, that's weird. He's definitely polished this place before.
Yeah.
He must come out here and just polish it every day, and then go back and live like a rat in a fucking sewer.
It's like there's the roofs, but as you can see, it's got an apex roof. It's like there's no flooring, so it's like you can see up through the rafters to like the ridge tiles right at the top.
Yeah.
No dirt, no dust, no cobwebs, even in the highest, tiniest, tightest corner.
Okay.
Do you know what? I wonder if he needs money, I'd pay him 50 quid to clean my flat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking for any sign of Mr. Potterton's gear in here. And while I'm doing it, out on a hunch, I'm going to have a look at the central beam that goes on the garage.
Yep.
There's like a dark thought enters my head, like, if I was a ghost that was super angry, is it maybe that I didn't die in a chair and I actually hung myself in garage or something like that?
I like your way of thinking.
Yeah.
Right. So, make a what's this going to be? Make a
investigation check.
You can make an investigation check. I was thinking of making like something along the lines of a knowledge check, because I've given you some information already about this.
I'm just having a look at knowledge. Where is knowledge?
There is knowledge. I'm trying to think of a good skill that would work.
All right. Well, like I say, I've got investigation, or there is. Let's have a look.
I'll let you make a journalism roll to recall something you've been told.
So on journalism, it says my score is 112.
100. Yep, your score is 112.
Okay,
it's like it's basically like your score is 100. But if I give you negative, if I say right then, take like 20%, like take a penalty of 20%.
Yeah.
You take the 20% off from 112.
I get you. Well,
you are a great journalist.
Yes, as it turns out in this instance.
You start looking for like mysterious hooks or rope marks from hanging from the rafters and the joists in the roof. When you hear Joan, you remember something that Joan told you, how Mr. Pottington was found in his front room, in his chair in front of the television.
I do remember. That's why I had a look and see if it was the same, like if the chair had stayed, if the chairs were different patterns, I'd know that his old chair was there. So I did know that, but I didn't know if like the story might have been false or something like that.
But looking up, there are no kind of like handy hooks or rope. It's perfectly feasible, because with a chair or a stool or something, you could easily tie a rope around the joists, around the rafters.
Yeah, it would return a phrase. He did die in his chair, stood on it, getting hung.
He was an old bloke. It was probably the act of like carting his chair into the garage that did for him.
Yeah, exactly. So there's no marks on the rafters. That's cool. And there's no gear of his in the garage. I'm guessing.
No marks, no dust, no nothing. Like I say, this place is like a clean room. It's like an operating theatre. The room itself doesn't even have a scent. It doesn't have a smell. It's that clean.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, it smells like the outside air. It has a slight scent of the sea.
I don't suppose with like being right next to the sea, etc., and living in a seaside town, that would be just normal. I guess not significant.
Yeah, pretty. Not as significant as you think. ...
Yep. All right. I think.
What do we want to do?
Well, I've taken photographs. I think we'll just head back and.
Yeah, it's welcome to the world of very little clues.
Well, he said that they've been swapping beds. Do you want some photos at bedrooms first?
I suppose if he's happy enough to take it, like I'm not exactly going to run out of film. You know what I mean? I've got a 1 terabyte SD card in this thing, and plenty of things. If you want, we'll just take photographs of the whole house. But honestly, I'm bored.
Are you the type? Are you the type of photojournalist, which is why the journalist guy is doing journalist work? You're just kind of there in your hands in like artistic photos.
Yeah, I'm just snapping everything. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I stopped the car before we even got the house, because I just saw the ivy and stuff and thought an opportunity. So
yeah.
That's what I mean. Because it's modern day and digital cameras, SLR cameras, I'm not worried about film. So
you're never going to run out of space.
Yeah, that's a range, just all over,
Maybe. As you're looking around the garage, you hear like rain start to fall on the gravel outside.
Right. Maybe we'll come back
as the clouds roll over and the sky darkens. The world around you darkens as well.
Oh,
it's not a heavy rain. It's not a heavy rain, but it's big drops. If you know what I mean.
I'll sort of say to Blake, I don't fancy chancing that drive on the way back if it's going to start lashing it down. Let's say goodbye, Mr. Croft. Let's get down to the pub. We'll start.
Fair enough.
Start right up the first part of this story, and then we're here anyway. We'll have a few pints and maybe come back in the morning.
Yeah, I do want to know why that garage is so clean.
Yeah, maybe we'll ask. Like I said, we can ask in the town and stuff. And I want to try and get a phone call to these builders.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'd like to speak to the boy as well, Roy, who runs the shop. So that'd be a good angle.
That lounge would be good for interviews. We can, if they're all in the bar that night, then we can just call them in. Use that. Get the recorder. Right.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'll not even go. We'll not even go in. I'll just shut the door. Mr. Croft. Yeah, we'll go maybe back in the morning. Just need to go and chase up a few loose ends. Do you need anything from the village?
Yeah, some food.
No problems. We'll bring a few bits up for you then. Yeah, boss can pay for that too. Putting out expenses.
Yeah.
Good will, but
they must have been having a right laugh when the people that told him this story, the people that put the idea in his head, they know what a crackpot this guy is.
Yeah, but look around, 75 grand. Can't do myself. How did we not see this?
It's like Mr. Croft shouts to you. He'll be with you in a minute. He's like you see him. He kind of like he comes from upstairs, squelching down the stair carpet, and he comes up to you, and he's got a wallet in his hand. He just pulls every last note out of his wallet and like thrusts it into your hands. Buy me some food, beans, soup, bread, milk would be nice, and some tea bags. He gives you every note in his wallet. He gives you easily like 100 quid.
Say okay. You can wait till tomorrow to get him. Yeah.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Promise me you'll come back.
We do.
Yep.
Yeah. We're here for the story, Mr. Croft. Definitely.
He starts shaking your hand far too vigorously. He's got both of his hands on yours, shaking your hand like mad to the point where it hurts. And he's like, thank you. He's like, thank you. God, thank you for just coming here. Thank you so much.
Okay, so obviously jump in the car. Let's get moving.
He watches you every step of the way. I hate my internet.
So while we're driving, I'm just like, 75 grand, did you see out in the market?
No.
Not
at all.
I'd have been tempted myself.
Yeah. Although, never been much of a DIY guy, so I'm not sure I would have, but if you've got the skill or the money, which, I'll waft these 100 quids, say, obviously, he has got the money, so I just don't get the angle. I can't get the angle.
No, because I'd have used that as an Airbnb. Like, you picture where it is, right next to the village. But
you buy the place cheap, you start doing it up, for whatever reason you run out of money. But I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to do that, and for that place to be that clean, and yet the inside be so filthy.
Should have got his wife's number, but I'm not traveling to Birmingham to get the rest of the story. No way am I paying enough in this job to go there.
Obviously, peeps, he values his tyres too much.
Yeah, we can phone her up. We can get a contact somewhere.
Yeah,
and give him a ring rather than making the trip.
Yeah.
Do a phone interview.
Yeah, God. No, what we'll do is we'll get a number for these builders. Maybe even see if they'll come down to the pub if they're local.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we'll do tonight. We'll just get a bite to eat, grab a couple of drinks, and just speak to everybody.
Yeah. I mean, don't forget the photo of the shovel.
Oh, got it.
Ghosts don't use shovels.
No.
So, I said naively. Yeah.
It's going to be like a thing right there.
yeah. You flash forward to the part where, ghost bludgeoning back of my head with his shovel.
Once again, certain movie with the chainsaw.
Yeah. Yeah.
To the windscreen.
That's right.
I'm not taking notes.
So we're heading to the White Horse, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
The White Horse. It's one of those inn names that ranks up there with, the slaughtered lamb.
It is. I thought of the slaughtered lamb when you were describing it when we first arrived.
Right, you come back down you travel back down the lane that leads from the house on the cliff top. You make it safely because there's no need to roll your driving roll yet.
No.
You come back, you turn down, you go to the pub. The car park of the pub, it's slightly fuller now, but it's like they're normally it seems to be full of Mercedes, the occasional Lexus.
Oh.
There's a slightly older style 911 in Porsche 911 in there. I feel like vans, a rather battered looking Land Rover.
They're all farmers, I think. Yeah. if they're driving all these.
One of our local farmers would be really upset if you told them they should drive a Lexus, by the way.
Really? In my experience, farmers are quite wealthy.
Yep.
Yeah, they are around here as well.
Yeah.
But right, yeah, there's still like plenty of space. It's kind of like all the posher kind of cars are on one side of the car park, and then on the other side of the car park is like I say, it's like a bad Land Rover, old tranny van.
Out of I don't know, badness, I'm parking my car next to the shiny ones because I will not be put in my place.
No.
If this is someone written if all the fancy cars go on one side and the working peasants have to park on the other, I'm making a point of parking next to the Lexus.
So it's kind of like I'm a journalist. I'm going to park over here with all the hairdressers.
Mm-hmm. Or just
Right, yeah.
I don't know. I've got some sort of idea making a strange statement, not quite knowing what it is, but I feel like I have to make one, so I do.
As you climb out of the car, you hear laughter coming from behind the side of the pub in the shadows.
Right.
You can see kind of like after you're there, you can kind of see like a torch beam being waved around.
Not call out or anything like that, but definitely investigate it. I'm quite curious.
A fuse hasn't went out. The lights are still on.
Yeah. But it's like round the corner, there's like a bunch of kids, like 3 lads and a girl, and they just kind of like they're kind of like drinking from bottles and having a laugh. You'd say like the oldest of them's probably like late teens. The youngest one's only like a couple of years younger than that, maybe. They all look between the age of about 17 and 20. They completely ignore you.
I ignore them. There's nothing, We've all been there.
Yeah. I'll go over to him and just say, "Hi, have you got a minute?"
They kind of like look at you. One of them stands forward and he says, "What do you need a minute for?"
So I'm just passing through and a bit of a tourist, and I've heard there's some kind of weird place around here. Do you know where I'm talking about? Where I've been told about some kind of house?
One of the girls snorts. The lad rolls his eyes, and it's like, talking about old Potterton's place, aren't you?
That's what they said. Yeah. That's the one. Is it far from here? Am I in the right village?
He points over the back of like the beer garden of the pub, which is all the lights off, it's empty. And if you can watch it, you can just see the roof of the house sticking up from behind a small rise. It's like, you just go down this road a bit, turn left. There's a gravel path that goes up.
Awesome.
A couple of years ago, there used to be some awesome parties taking place at that house, and then some city slicker or something brought it, and it doesn't seem to be working out for him.
All right.
Like, if you listen to the rumours that people tell you, it's like he's lost his wife, he's lost his kids. Not all is lost, says the girl who laughed. He lost his mind as well. Fucking crazy that one is. It's taken away.
All right. So, I mean, when they told me about it, they said some, weird things went on there. You don't think there's it's haunted or what? You've never seen it when you've been doing your parties or whatever. You've never seen anything.
He's like, oh, yes, says the bloke. There's definitely some weird things going on there. At which point the girl elbows him quite hard in his kidneys.
I try and encourage him. I said, "Come on, guys. I'm really interested in this."
It's like, it's like I remember there were stories about like people seeing things and things happening to people, but it's like considering the amount of booze and other things that were floating around at these parties. Like, it's not surprising that people saw things or imagined things, but it's like this bloke's just he's lost it. He refuses to leave the house. If he wants anything, it's got to be taken up there. He's like, Miss Harris at the store will tell you all about it.
That's fair enough. I just, I collect some stories and that, and I just wondered if you'd seen anything personally. That's all.
Like me, no. What her sister says she did. He points to the girl standing next to him. The girl standing next to him is about 5'6". She's got short. You can't tell what colour her hair is. It's either blue or green.
Right.
But it's like, yeah, her sister saw something, didn't you, Pam? And he's like, she's like, oh, my sister's as balmy as he is.
All right. What? Go on then. Tell us what.
There was a rave party going on, and she was there with her boyfriend. Yeah. And it's like they felt the need to get closer to each other, so they snuck upstairs. And it's like there was while they were like getting it on, she giggles slightly. It's like while they were getting it on, another girl climbed onto the bed with him, and when she turned around to tell her to fuck off because it was her girlfriend, there wasn't anyone there. But she got this feeling that there was someone there so bad that she ran out of the house screaming and never went back.
Okay. I said, was she on drugs? It sounds a bit.
The lad who she's talking to you is kind of like, wasn't everyone?
Yeah, it sounds like a bad trip to me. I'll say I might gather stories, but I am a bit of a skeptic.
Couple of weeks later, she moved out, left the village, never been back. Says she'll never come back.
Bit extreme.
Whatever it was, whatever she saw, it shit her up so bad.
Did you go in garage? Have you seen garage around there? I've heard like there's something to do with garage in the story that I was told.
It's like garage. It's like, oh no, mate, you don't want to go in that garage. Guys, neon rat.
It's what?
Neon rats. It's like it's full of rats, dirty. It's like old Potterton. Old Potterton used to he used the house, but he didn't own a car or anything, so he never used the garage. He just used to dump stuff in there.
Okay. I look back when they're like saying it's full of rats and that. Like, look back.
I just go like.
Yeah.
As this guy's looking at you, it's kind of like he's noticed you standing there. He's noticed the pair of you standing there listening. He's like, why are you blokes so interested in this anyway?
So like, got a bit of a blog going. You know what I mean. One of these ghost hunting things, but we're naturally skeptics, so we're looking for proof and that and stories, just to do a bit of a YouTube video on it. It gets views, doesn't it?
Yeah, you know what it is, like with scammers, it's a good thing to catch them out and try to find out what their game is, why they're doing this.
That's right.
She's like, oh, Jesus, says the girl, am I going to appear on YouTube? And she goes in the bag, pulls out a comb, pulls out like a brush, and just, like, starts pulling it through her hair with like a ripping noise.
Said no, maybe later we can do a proper interview. I'm just getting some background info. That's all. Just, you know what I mean. Have you seen Blair Witch? If you've seen Blair Witch, where they just walk around and get some stories, it's just like that.
I like Blair Witch.
You need to move your
your microphone, Flea.
You're sounding underwater again.
Sorry, something just fell over. I turned around to pick it back up again. How's that? Any better?
That's better.
Yes, better. Much better.
Thank God for that. Right, sorry, so what's it? Something fell over behind my chair, and I turned around while I was talking to pick it up because I'm very unprofessional. But it's like she turns around to look at the other guys over there. And she's like, "What about you guys? Do you see anything weird up there?" And it's like, "Only you." So there's that Deborah girl. She was a bit weird. It's like, no, I haven't seen anything. And it's like, the youngest girl there, you say she's about 17, something like that. She says, there was that time when Ben saw that horse on the beach. So like the oldest lad's like, Ben never saw any horse on that beach. Bloody hell, where would you get an horse around here? He's like, he says he saw that horse on the beach.
Horse on the beach? What?
Yeah, there was this. What's it? He says he'd been at the party. He'd been at like the rave, and he'd be dancing, and he'd been like smoking stuff. And it's like he decided he didn't feel too well, so he decided he was going to go down for a walk on the beach. And it's like while he was walking on the beach, he says he saw this white horse running through the surf. Because he's like, what he was, he said like he said he chased it, but he tripped over and landed on the sand. Couldn't be asked to get up and went to sleep.
As you do. We've all been there.
Silly bastard. Silly bastard. Almost silly bastards. Good job the tide woke him up, or he wouldn't be with us today.
So is it the same white horse that this thing's named after, this pub or something?
The pub? Yeah, the pub's named after an old legend.
Oh, now we're talking. Right. An old legend of a white horse.
Yeah, there's supposed to be like this spirit of this white horse that belonged to some knight or some nobleman who drowned on the beach. It's like they found his body washed up on the beach, but there was no sign of his horse, and they say like the ghost of his horse is like riding up and down the beach looking for him. I've never seen it.
Right.
Don't know how it ties in with the house, but might be worth looking into.
Okay.
Oh, well. Thanks, Lord. That's really cool.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, no. If you need any help with your channel or anything.
Yeah.
Like war is
a bag of beer might accidentally find itself over in that corner. Just saying.
Oh, no, I'm going to say it's like if you ever need any help with your channel or anything like that, war is hanging around here. Because let's be honest, it's bugger all to do in this place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, innit? So that's when some people start getting bored and making stuff up. But you've been most helpful, I think. You gave us places to look at, and things to investigate. So very cool.
With that, they bid you ta-ra, and they go back to like chatting and sharing images and things on their smartphones, laughing and like drinking from like the communal cider bottle.
Absolute class.
We've all been there.
Oh,
We've all been
Yeah.
there.
So that's very interesting because Jones said that nobody, there's never been any kind of information there about that place being haunted at all.
Yeah,
So
but those kids aren't going to tell anybody, let's be honest. Surprised they spoke to us.
they're not, but how come they know about like weird things going on in that place? Obviously, before the family moved in.
Yeah, well, they've been trying to use the place as a party house.
Yeah, I mean, it could be urban. You're right. It's probably urban legend. It's kids trying to scare each other, all that stuff. I mean, we went in garage and there was certainly not hip deep in rats, was it?
No, it was scarily clean. Like that place has been
Yeah, yeah.
No wonder he hasn't got any time to clean the rest of the house if he's spending all day on that.
Well, true. True.
Well, we'll get a bite to eat and a pint, and then maybe look at talking to some of these locals.
Yeah, let's do that.
What do you reckon? Would that be a good point to?
We can do. You want to? We but I can keep this running all night if you want to.
Oh yeah, no, just time before getting into the whole new thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want? Do you want to leave off?
Go in and see Derek Akora talking to locals.
It's like as you're like walking into. What time would it be when you're walking into the pub?
Wouldn't
be long after tea time, would it?
Yeah, that's right. So
early evening, as you walk into the pub, one of yours mobile phone goes.
You go.
Or whatever you're using.
It's yours.
Yep, I'll just be like, hello. I'll look at the screen first.
As you pick it up, it says on the front, Peter Machin, Nobed, whatever you call him. He's like, hello. It's like, as the story going on the haunted house.
Roswell boss that the guy's a lunatic. I don't know how to describe him. He's like some sort of hermit that's lost his mind.
No, but how's it's like it kind of figured as much, but has like the haunted angle coming on it.
Honestly, he's really put the effort in. He's got speakers. He's glued chairs together. The place looks like a Wolverine sort of ran through it, ransacked the place. Like he's really put the effort in. Got some good shots.
Nice. Do you think you can make it like? Do you think you can make like your investigation to it last for like another day, maybe?
Because I have back tomorrow.
I have pulled a hell of a deal. It's like, right, I've been talking to a friend of mine who runs one of the local radio stations, and he's got this guy working for him who claims to be a psychic, like Mystic Meg, that kind of character.
Oh.
It's like answers like he does this thing where he kind of like answers letters. Readers write up and say like, can you get me mother to tell me where she hid the silver?
Has he got the lottery numbers for this week?
Yeah, and he's like lottery numbers. It could be you and all that lot.
Oh,
well, I've been talking, and it's kind of like he's apparently this psychic bloke's been going through a bit of a slump. This mystic bloke, he's going through a bit of a slump at the moment, and it's like bloke who's in charge at stations asked us, can we let him in on like the ground floor of this, and can he go round with you, and can you kind of like put him in there as well as you two and like take photos of him doing a seance or using a squeegee board or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Right.
obviously I put that on speakerphone so we can both listen. And I'm like,
yeah, just shaking my head.
just
Right.
It's like I've got I kind of remember the name of bloke though.
All right.
Well, we're gonna have to.
It's like I'm asking
locals, so we're gonna be here then. I may grab a bite to eat.
Because it's like I knew you lads wouldn't mind like an extra angle, because you've got to admit this is a quality angle. So I've already said yes, and he'll be arriving with you like tomorrow morning.
Okay.
That's all right, because we're gonna grab this crawfollow some stuff out of the supermarket anyway and bring him up some food. So like he's in a bad way. Boss, need you to ring RSPCA. There's something. He's got some cat or badger or something in the chimney.
Yeah.
That sounds a bit weird. I heard from police you were like a funny bloke, but I didn't reckon you were that bad.
Yeah, it's got worse, and we've definitely got to have to ring social services. Like, do you
Yeah. He super glued his chairs to his table.
Like,
why would he super glue? Why would he super glue his chairs to the table?
To sell the story. To sell the story. The guy's a nutter. He cleans his garage spotless and then leaves his house a tip. Driven a screwdriver through his telly. The guy's unhinged.
Oh, in that case, if you can if you can debunk him, that'd be a really good story. But now we've got this mystic bloke in, I'd rather you not debunk him.
Well, what about if we could play it however you want to play it, boss, but it won't be hard to debunk him. So if you wanted to do the opposite angles, like a pros and cons kind of approach, we can do that. Like, leave it in mystery, you know what I mean? Is it haunted? Isn't it haunted? Is the guy needing
what do you think? What do you think about doing it both angles and making it sound like the house is haunted, and then if it's not, we could do like another article on it being like basically this guy's a fraud.
Yeah, also his wife and his kids have moved back to Birmingham, so can maybe give him if we get a number for him, we'll do a telephone interview as well to get a follow up. Is there mental health? Has he have they really left because of the ghost or because of him? That could go either way. Maybe keep her as a backup.
Nice. I like it. I like it. You can hear him scribbling notes down in the background.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got some cool shots, boss, because this place looks like proper like Hammer horror mansion type thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, looks like Freddy Krueger's had to go at his car as well.
God.
Yeah, there's another story with these builders. I'll give them the details of the builders. Yeah, they they were supposed to be renovating the garage, but the thing hasn't been touched. So he said that they tried to tear the garage apart and they threw bricks at them, but the thing's immaculate. So I don't know why they've left their truck behind, but definitely we'll try and get in touch with him, see what the hell.
He listens and he's kind of like, do you reckon these like builders might be? If this is kind of, is he making? If he's making all this up and just trying to do it for the money, do you reckon that the builders could be in with him? Maybe.
They could be. That's I said. It could go either way when we speak to them. They could be completely on board with it. Maybe find out how their business is running. What's their books. Check them on company's house. See what their tax returns are like. What are they like for profit?
Good idea. Good idea. I'll tell you what. Do you want? If you give me a name at builders, and I'll do that tomorrow morning when I get into office.
Yeah, Allsop and Sons. Now rattle off a phone number, etc.
Right. Yeah. He said, right.
In fact, do you know what, boss? I'll message you the when I get on the computer tonight. Get this SD card out. I'll email you some of the photos as well to give you a bit of a feel for the place.
Right. No problem whatsoever. I'll get in touch with builders tomorrow, and we'll see what their angle is.
Yeah, sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep. Sounds good.
We'll talk to some of these locals tonight.
Yep. As you're talking, like as well as the beers that you've ordered. Whatever food you've ordered turns up. It's good, honest food. It's like fish and chips, shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
Who ordered fish?
Vegan option, mash. It's like the vegan option is kind of like a goat cheese tart kind of thing.
Oh God, no. Steak and ale pie, definitely.
Yep.
Served with mash and mushy peas.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Chicken in a basket. That's how modern this place is.
Don't talk that stuff. That's proper pub food, scampi and chips.
It's just proper, no fancy stuff. Proper, honest to garden, like pub food. It's not a gastro pub. It's just kind of like doing food.
You can't beat those curb stop like big platter of sandwiches. You know what I mean? Just absolutely use about half a loaf of bread.
Oh yeah.
It's like one single slice of wafer thin ham, a bit of mustard.
Oh man.
2 doorstops that are about 1.5 inches thick.
God damn it! I'm hungry now. Stop it.
I know. Stop! I haven't had any tea. No. I'm salivating like mad here.
I am thinking when I finished here, maybe cheese sandwich.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely.
Oh yeah.
Right, I'll tell you what the rooms are like. The rooms are just like you walk in the door. There's like a bed, a bedside table, dressing table with a mirror and a chair. There isn't even coffee making facilities. It's just a bog standard everyday room. There's like 4 pieces of furniture in it.
Okay.
Smells clean, which is good. Because there's nothing worse when you go into one of these like little provisional places. You walk in and the bed smells like dirty legs.
Yeah. Dirty legs. Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Just don't. It's like you lie there in bed trying to get to sleep, and the bed starts to warm up, and you're like, someone's farted in there. Not me.
It's actually permeated in the mattress. You
just trying
to back to yourself.
Yeah.
It's chill. It's a horror game. You're just about to go to sleep, and all of a sudden you smell a fart that isn't yours.
Oh man. Released from the pocket as you disturbed it, rolling over.
How bad is that when you know the smell of your own farts? Like exactly. That's not nice.
Hang on a minute, that's not one of mine. But yeah, it's like the lounge area, like which side of the pub do you go in, the lounge or the bar?
No, we'll go to the lounge because we're gonna get obviously for the food and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was the plan to set up an interview room.
Curses, they remembered. Yeah, the lounge. From the amount of suits in there and the nice clothing, you guess that the lounge is where all the people have like in the posh cars who may have like come from outside the village have come for a meal. There's no one in there that looks like a farmer or a shopkeeper or a husband or a housewife. They're all kind of like young to middle-aged professionals.
Okay. So they're not especially from round here then.
The Cotswolds. That's it's just like at a Clarkson's farm, where all the snobby people are in the Cotswolds, and they hate the fact that the commoners are coming into our area.
Yeah.
Like
that's why a good village pub has a bar and a lounge. In case you were wondering what the little window was in between them, that's for takeouts.
Yeah, yeah, carrots. Yeah.
So you walk, because it's like you walk into the pub on a hot summer's day, and you press the button and the window opens, and you ask for like a liter bottle of bitter, no, a liter bottle of lager, a liter bottle of lemonade, and 6 packets of cheese and onion crisps.
Yeah.
And you cart them all home, and your mum makes everyone a shandy. Oh.
God, there's this bar back home, like whenever we finished the club, we're heading back. There's a secret knocker on the side, and that was it. This little she just ordered, after hours, it just appeared out the window.
Yeah,
that's
our local up the road, the Bell. It's got one of those little windows. It's like you're walking through the front door. It's like the bar's on the left, the bar's on the left hand side, the lounge is on the right, and there's like a little takeout window in front. That's exactly what it was there for. It was after hours and before hours.
Weird.
Oh,
the good old days back in the 80s. But yeah, all the villagers are in the other side of the pub.
Right.
I take it you'll be going in there after you finish your.
Yeah.
The food is okay, by the way.
Right.
okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's nothing exciting. It's good, honest food.
Yeah, we're not exactly big city folk, you know what I mean? We're from a local town ourselves, 10 minutes up the road, so 20 minutes up the road. It's not like we're, like I said, just like Afterlife. That's what the image I've got in my head of what we're like. The Ricky and the other guys' characters out of Afterlife going around doing the local puff piece stories.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm seeing the Blues Brothers for some reason.
Maybe that's how we transform when we get more exposed to the unnatural.
Exposed to what? Purely the man is insane.
Of course. Like, why would we think any different? But Flea, honestly, that's a cracking start. I'm enjoying this.
Definitely. Yeah.
Wait until I get serious.
No, it was really good.
Yeah.
I like the feel of it. And it did have creepy moments. For sure.
Thank you. Thank you for your kindness.
Yeah, and I'm enjoying our characters, enjoying the sort of laid back, or not just straight away meeting a tavern, off a go adventure. It's like we're just normal Joes.
I'm wondering how quickly the plot is going to hit the fan when Trousers is playing a mystic.
Oh, he's going to be flouncing about. If he doesn't have bangles on, like next week, I'll be disappointed.
Polo neck. I've suggested a cape and a fedora.
Yeah.
Yep. Bangles, like has to have lots of bangles, jingle and jangle and stuff.
I feel a presence in this house.
But folks, you're going to have to wait for that for 2 weeks because we will be back. And, yeah, really looking forward to it. Having fun. But there you go. Until next time.
I'm glad everybody's having fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But there you go. Until next time, keep up to the channel, do the type of things, and remember, keep it creepy, keep it horrific.